Indianapolis, the NBA playoffs begin for two of the franchises steeped in basketball tradition, the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. With tops over to Michelle Tafoya, Mike Tirico, welcome inside Conseco Fieldhouse. Let's check our Bud Light starting lineups for Game 1 in the best of 7. For Indiana, Jamal Tinsley and Reggie Miller in the backcourt. Up front they go with Ron Artest, Jermaine O'Neal, and the 7-footer out of Purdue, Brad Miller. Tony Delkin, high-scoring Paul Pierce in the backcourt. For the Green, Eric Williams, Antoine Walker, and Tony Battie up front.
After being able to draw contact.
He makes himself a big target.
Yep, exactly.
Both teams 3 of 7. Battie fumbled the catch momentarily, but recovered. But Artest, who's one of the best in steals, makes the hoop. Response, Williams and O'Neal, and chance for the three-point play.
Well, that was one of those buckle jobs right there where you just have way too much time to think about it. Great job of Artest anticipating, and then right here, buckle. Oh. And then right back in the other end, Eric Williams once again doing a nice job drawing the contact, bump,
and the talent on its roster. Pierce takes it away. They've got Pierce and Walker, and they ride them as hard as they can. And it's one of the reasons that the Celtics were able to win 44 this year. He's fired, and Pierce comes away with the board. They might actually get both teams to 30 in the Eastern Conference.
Hey, look out.
There you go. I think it's your presence, actually. A 2 from Delk.
What's that? 2?
Here the ball, lead by 1 inside of 5 minutes opening. Nice spin by Williams around Artest, who's one of the best defenders.
Which it was.
Teddy Bernard, 15-year veteran official, we should point out, set the world afire in the NBA Finals when they played the Lakers. Remember, Crozier had a 24-point. Pierce trying to post Harrington. Harrington's long as well. Would spin to the baseline, and Pierce will get a free throw.
Well, if you try to get up on somebody like Paul Pierce with your body, he's going to feel your body right here. Spin off, and you got to be prepared for that. Great move by Paul Pierce. You just have to give him a little more room so you can slide one way or the other. You see Paul Pierce right here, body, and he knows he wants it on the block. And he wants to feel the body. And he just gets Harrington leaning a little too much when he catches it. You just can't. You got to back off just a little bit. So when he spins, you can adjust.
Only Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant. It allows them to 6, 8-foot shots.
And you can tell by virtue of the last couple of times at the court, they both look for each other.
I like what Jim O'Brien's doing here. It's just force-feeding Paul Pierce. We're going to get you going. We'll get you some stuff inside and make you feel good. Second.
I was just watching Ron Artest walk by here. Guy that big shouldn't be the guard, off guards, and point guards.
Guys that big should be tight ends in the NFL. 6'7", 250, and chasing. Right?
Amazing. How many did Jeff Foster scored? No, he only scored once. That's the same point.
Big 3 for Pierce. Cold shooting half. Team in some trouble. Hits that one to make it a 9. Pierce as he tries to beat the clock with a 3. Ian Walker out high. Pierce takes it in. Shot in time. It's a 3 for Williams. Oh, a great finisher, Boston. They hit the last 2 threes. Automatically, they'll check it on replay. One more for Pierce. You saw Antoine Walker back there just trying to walk around a little bit. Jim O'Brien keeping a close eye on his guy who did miss 4 games back in late January with a sprained right knee.
Yeah, he seems to be hurt a little bit, too.
Pierce made them both. Back to 8. 3 minutes to crisis was conflict in Ron Artest's life. Pierce hits a tough shot, finally getting his 4th field goal. Old school.
It's awesome. You're not saying they have to shoot 50% because they just don't do that. You can't be under 40%.
But they can go 8 for 10 here in the 88-75. Pacers by 13, 7.5 to go. Pierce. Toughest shot of the night, the day he makes, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, if he makes a free throw, then they will match what they put up in the first 2 quarters. First quarter 26, second quarter 26. And with that bucket and a free throw, it will take them a quarter and 4.5 minutes to get their next 26. They're just not on all cylinders right now on offense.
Pierce 11 of 11 from the line.
Here's where he averages 35 points. He doesn't have a chance.
Pierce took Harrington. No chance to stop him once he could have come from the line. The Celtic franchise record in free throw makes and attempts. Clean on all 13. 14 of 14.
It was a real good.
Fans on their feet at Conseco. Here's a three. Knocks it down and sits them down in Indianapolis. Made all 15 of his free throws. Squares the game at 95. For the first time in 37 and a half years. Foster defensively at three. For Pierce is good!
Taking it upon his shoulders. And I think you got to double this one. You can't let Brad Miller, Jeff Foster, out there on Pierce. And my goodness, whoa, it doesn't matter who's in his face right now.
Indiana, one field goal in the last 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Pierce at the line. Continuing this show, 18 of 18. No timeouts, remember. Kuzi once made 30 free throws, so that's not a record, but the percentage is right up there. 19 of 19. He scored 19, and he has been here this afternoon. He's hit all 20 of
in first and second gear, but he ended up in fifth.
All 21 of his free throws. A 40-point game. A 3 to tie. It's Bender from 50 feet short, and the Boston Celtics escape with a steal of game one. They were down 16. They were down 10 when this quarter started, but Paul Pierce had one of the great free throw shooting performances in the history of the NBA playoffs, making all 21, a huge fourth quarter, and the Indiana Pacers let one slip away. A 21-point fourth quarter for Pierce gives Boston game one of the best of 7 with game 2 here Monday night. It was Paul Pierce at the free throw line with 21 of 21 and the huge 3 to close it out as Boston, over Jeff Foster, gets Pierce the shot to put them ahead for good. Our final score, Celtics 103, Pacers 100. For Michelle Tafoya and Tom Tolbert, Mike Tirico, thanks for watching this presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to